How you doing? Nate Pickowitz here. I just wanted to make a quick video just talking about Steadfast Bibles, the Preacher's Bible, and my using the Bible very specifically, how I use it in my process. I was asked online earlier today about how I use it, things I like about it, and so I just wanted to talk very briefly about that. But my involvement with Steadfast really just came because they were looking for like-minded pastors and believers who were excited about the New American Standard Translation and wanted to see more coming. So that's how I got plugged in with them, and was in California to help them launch the Preacher's Bible, and really just excited about what's happening in the future. So I know Steadfast is working on new products that are coming out over the next couple of weeks and months, which I'm excited about. But particularly today, I want to talk about the Preacher's Bible and how I use it, why it's helpful, and what my process is. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But as I approach my study space, I do use, this is the Preacher's Bible. This is the one that was designed by John MacArthur to his specs. So just kind of to take a peek at that, this is the spine of it. But the Bible itself is great. It's the only thing that I think is challenging for a lot of people is that it's a pretty hefty Bible. It's I think it's 6 or 7 pounds. So it does make a thud when you put it down, but it does save you money in gym memberships. So if you just curl this thing, you'll be all right. But it's a great Bible. It's Italian goat skin, so the cover is very, very nice. There are gilded pages. Now, what I've done is I've actually installed Bible tabs on this thing. Now, I know that I can hear the gasps of people of panicking that I would stick these little tiny cheap Bible tabs on a nice Bible. This is probably a $300 Bible. Why would I do such a thing? Well, for my purpose, as I'm preparing, this is the actual text of the Bible. The layout is very, very nice. It's a large print font, so as I'm standing in the pulpit, I can see the text very easily from where I'm standing. I can read it very easily. My eye just kind of goes right over the top of it, and it's just very easy to follow along. There's lots of space in the margins. I'm in Galatians right now. Oh, did you see how I did that? Oh, that was so nice. This is why I have tabs, people. So I want to be in Galatians. There's my Galatians tab. So there's no question. There's no boom right there. There's my text. That's why I have Bible tabs. But anyway, I've used this Bible a bit. I'm not, so this is a New American Standard. This is my own personal Bible. And so, I've been using this for several years. And so a lot of my personal notes, see, this is why I have tabs, because I'm flipping. I use all my personal study notes are here. So if I'm in Galatians, a lot of my thoughts and insights that I've written down through the years are here. So this is my Bible passage. So I'm on a personal level, I'm primarily studying from this, but this is New American Standard. This is New American Standard, so I'm using the same text. So when I'm quoting, when I'm citing, it's all the same. So this is my primary study Bible. But when I'm going to do my prep, I am making notes in the margins. I'm noticing cross references here. I'm highlighting. I highlight proper names or subjects. I'm just trying to make this apparatus work for itself. But in the actual study itself, I am noting here. I am preparing. I use a full sermon manuscript, and so this is my script this week. I use a yellow pad. I write everything out handwritten. Usually about 20 pages or so is about 40 to 45 minutes. If I go off script and just kind of preach extemporaneously, it goes a little bit longer. But I really do just try to use the text directly from here and put it over here and make that work. But it's been really good to use this Bible. It's been really helpful. I like the fact that now this is kind of my Bible of choice. I get to use the New American Standard again. So this is really the translation of my heart. I've learned this translation even from when I was a kid, so I get to preach it, which is great. But yeah, the Bible itself is just really well done. It lays flat wherever I go. The text is very easy to read. There's lots of space to make notes, and so this has been just a really helpful tool in the preaching. And I'm starting to, whenever you have any Bible that you use as a preacher, there is a curve. You're going to have to take some time to learn the Bible and be comfortable with it. I was using an ESV before, but now I'm starting to get to get better about using this Bible particularly. So you're just getting comfortable with the Bible. You're kind of getting a flow of it. Your eye has to sort of adjust to reading a new font. I mean, these are small little tiny things, but the goal for me, so again, people are asking why I put tabs on a nice Bible. The tabs are cheap. I got them at the Bible store. They're like $8. I just got tabs that are very prominent. So I want them to actually adhere to the page itself. They stick out just enough. I don't like the tabs that go horizontal and the text is turned, because when I'm looking down very quickly at the page, I don't want to have to like go cockeyed and try to read it. So I want to be able to just very quickly find where I am, flip over, and get to where I'm going. And so the kind of tab that I want to use is very distinct. I want something that's just very crisp and clear. So, but again, I have other videos where I've made a case for why using tabs. And for me, it's more just as a study tool and as a using tool. If I'm in the pulpit and I think of a verse that I want to go to very quickly, I don't want to waste a lot of time thumbing around. I mean, some preachers are a lot more skilled and they can find things quickly and talk while they're doing it and have it not be a distraction. I'm just not that skilled of a preacher to be able to do that. So I want to be able to find where I'm going very quickly and get right to it and continue to work, because what I don't want to have happen is I don't want there to be a distraction. I don't want to stop and pause and hem and haw and have a lot of dead space. I want people to just be engaged with the text itself, and I want to stay engaged with the text. And so that's why I use them. It's a reference thing for me. But frankly, I don't care that they look a little funny. There's no shame. I'm not the kind of guy who needs my Bible to have a certain aesthetic appeal, even though I like the way this looks. So it doesn't bother me. I'm happy with this. But really, in the end, the point here is just to have a Bible that is a good, useful apparatus for preaching. Again, I'm not putting all my study notes in here. This isn't my one-stop shop for my preaching. I use a full manuscript. I have commentaries, so this is my commentary shelf. I'm in Galatians right now. So I'll work from these as I'm preaching. I'm writing down notes. I'm using the text and just trying to get as much as I possibly can from this and be able to use this. And so for me, as a preacher, this is a tool. And again, there's very, I'm in a rural context. There's nothing flashy to me. There's nothing flashy to what I'm doing. I really just want to distill what I'm learning and give it to people. And all these resources are just tools. And so, again, a lot of guys really get excited about materials and format, and they appreciate the book part of it and the materials and things like that. For me, it's all functionality. It really is. And so to have a nice high-end Bible that's really functional, that I can kind of doctor up the way that I want, has been really helpful. So anyway, I don't know if this is, I was asked to do this video this morning. I don't know if this is what you're looking for. I don't know if this information is helpful to you. But really, like I said, this Bible, the Preacher's Bible, so far has been a very, very good Bible for me. I've appreciated using this. I'm thankful to Steadfast Bibles for their work on this project. And this is just a wonderful resource for those who are looking for a good, high-quality Preacher's Bible that's in the New American Standard Translation. So, again, I hope this has been helpful for you, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. God bless.